So whatever
Payload
variable I will, okay, go ahead.
I think variable after execution of for each will change, but payload after execution of for each remains same as before the execution.
Payload will be as it is, correct, and variable will change. Yes, correct.
Yes.
What about parallel for each? Okay, let me put here. In case of for each,
And variable after the execution of parallel for each remains same as before the execution. And I'm not sure about the payload for parallel for each.
Payload will not change for each one. Parallel for each.
this is for each. For parallel for each, variable will be
Variable will remain same.
same and payload.
Payload also same because of every
Same.
iteration we have different now, so we need both are same. No changes.
It will be reverse. Okay, in case of for each, whatever variable you will set before, if you are doing any manipulation inside for each with variable, then variable will change. If you are doing any manipulation on payload, payload will be as it is before for each. Okay, whatever manipulation you will do inside for each with payload, that manipulation will not impact after for each. It will be same as before. Okay, it's if you want to get through diagram.
But Ravi, if we change the payload, for initial we have one payload. That payload, if we change it, that will be effect for running the process, right?
Let me explain it through diagram. Okay, let's say we have this processing. HTTP listener. This is our for each. Before this, okay. So here we have HTTP listener. We got request. We did set variable A. Variable is A. Then we did set payload. This is our for each. Okay, inside for each, even if you will change this variable, we are again initializing this variable a with some other value. Okay, but after okay, after this processing, let's say here we are setting value of variable a equals to 100, and here we are setting this value as a 200. So once you will come outside of this for each, the value of this variable a will be 200. Okay, since we are updating this variable inside for each, so if you will update any variable inside for each, value of that variable will change whatever you have changed in this for each. Okay, so here value of variable a will be 200, but here you set payload equals to abc, and here you are setting payload with pqr, and here you are trying to get payload, then value of this payload will be abc. Inside for each, whatever you are updating the payload after this for each will be same as it is. Okay, this will be same to this. Okay, but variable will be this one. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, Ravi.
But if you will go for parallel for each, then it will be in reverse order. Okay, payload will be combined payload. It will not be single payload. Actually, here I am mapping with single payload. But after parallel for each, what will be your combined payload? Okay, after each processing of each branch, there will be one final payload. So that payload will be your get payload. And whatever you are variable you are creating here, that variable will be accessible here. So this variable not impact the value of this. Whatever you are changing here, after this parallel for each, this variable will not be visible. So this variable will be visible here. Okay, this is the behavior of parallel for each. Everyone clear with this? Okay. So coming to second question. In a process API, we want to call API A, API B, and API C one after another. Since response of A is used as request of B and C. Okay. So whatever, like we are making call of A, B, means we have A, B, and C call. Whatever response we will get from A call, we will use in B and C. But API B is not critical part of business. Okay. So this B is not critical part of business. Even if B call will fail, we should not stop our processing of API. Okay, we should not stop the processing of our API application. How you will handle those scenarios? So what you will do for this? So Divya, do you have
We
any
can
query?
Yeah, yes, Ravi. Okay, so
Yes.
from first question, that might be a silly question, but so if we are changing the variable in for each, that will get changed. Okay, but if we are not, for any particular reason, we are not changing any the variable value, then it remains same, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, same with parallel for each also.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. Someone want to answer this one?
Maybe
yes,
make
Ravi.
B as async, A would be sync, and C would be, I mean, A and C would be sync, B would be async.
This one is correct, partially correct. Is there any better approach? Okay, okay, fine. No, no, I think this is correct only. Yeah. So here, first we will make a call And then, okay, we can do small modification. No, this one is partial only. Anyone want to answer this? So he answered that that is correct only, but we can do some more enhancement here. Means we can design some better approach here. Okay, so here you can see B and C both are dependent on A call. So first there will be A. Okay, it will be like this. So you, as per you, like whatever you have mentioned. So first there will be A call. Then there will be B call. And then there will be C call inside async, correct?
B async.
Is this correct or not?
If we call in the async, but we can raise the error, right? But we.
So A, B, C, one after another, since response of A is used in B and C, but B is not critical. Okay, so you mean to say C and then B. Is this correct? Like as per your, or you want to do some modification here?
B should be in middle and after that C.
Okay, so you mean
Like,
to say,
okay.
Yes.
say C will not be here.
Async also. With async.
Is this?
Yeah, right.
Anyone else has any other approach?
Yes, yes. Yeah, if we have to call simultaneously, like C is like we need to keep is under B block under.
C will be under B block. B is component.
No. C will be under, like we need to keep it down.
Okay. Yeah.
No, because of we are not from the B, from A to C we can connect, because of we request the parameter from A to C, right?
Why? This is correct answer, but why you want to do this? Can you explain this?
Yeah, because of A request, B and C are getting the request from the A only. So if you connect it from B to C, that means C is expecting the request from the B, not from A. So
No,
that we are
that is
connecting
not a
to
reason.
A to C.
That is not a
But it is
reason.
in async. But it is an async.
We can store A response in some variable and later on we can use.
Right. So this is not a priority, right? B, so that we can separate it. We can continue this one. We can.
See, we are saving
So
the response time, like
see,
we are kind of making it parallel call, so B and C will be almost executed at the same time.
yes. See, in this case also, like overall API response time will not be impacted if you will follow this approach or this approach. But when we are performing this operation, if you will do in this way, then this will be faster. At the same time, when C started, this can also be started. Okay. So, like overall API response time will not be impacted, but overall performance of our server, like this will start execution immediately after A. So why we are waiting C to complete? Then we will do this asynchronous processing. After A also we can do. So why not we will do after A? Everyone getting what I mean to say here?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Execution of B we can do immediately after B. But here in this approach, we are waiting C to also to complete, which is not required for this particular use case.
Yes.
Okay. Next, third question. Okay. Now here we are saying like, object store, whenever we do store data in object store, so we have two kind of object store. Okay. One is V1 and another one is V2. V2. Okay. Object store V1, if you will use, then that key value pair will be stored inside your Mule application. Okay. So in that case, everyone know about clustering. What is clustering?
No, Ravi.
Okay. Okay, clustering we will discuss later. So I am keeping this question for future. Okay, we will discuss later. Since you don't know clustering, then it will create problem. Okay, what about fourth? Oh, that we have already. Okay, no. This is different one. Yeah. So anyone want to answer this one?
Yes, yes, Ravi.
Yes, tell me
So
what you.
like the same process we need to do above because of here we don't have calling the C block now, so we can keep asynchronous way. We can keep it the B block.
So here we want to call here. One thing is there. You have to call A, then B, and then C.
Hmm.
Okay, but it's saying even if C call will fail, okay, even if B call will fail, you should not stop the processing. So what you can do?
On error continue.
Yes, on error continue we will use, but where? How
In
you
the
will use?
in the B call, like whenever you're running B, maybe as a async call, if you get an error condition, you will go to the on error continue flow, and from there you will have the logic to continue the processing of the flow.
What you need to do here? You will have A call. Then from A you will do B call, and from B you will do C call. But they mention like this will be sequential call only. Let's say we have business case in such a way we have to do sequential call. But even if B will fail, we will continue with C. Okay, in that case, what we need to do? We need to put B inside try block.
Okay.
Okay, B will be inside try block, and here what we will do? We will use on error continue. Is it clear to everyone? So what will happen? Even if B will fail, it will go to on error continue, and then it will go for C. Anyone has any doubt? Let me know. Okay, fine. Let's move for next question. Here it's saying we have A, B, C, D. A is taking 3 seconds, B is 6 seconds, C is 2 seconds, D is 4 seconds. Okay, and then process API more efficient. What? Okay, what will be overall response time for this? So how you will do design your API? Okay, so that your like what will be your response time for this particular API process API?
Six seconds.
Okay, what about others? What?
Total time is 15 seconds to complete the API.
So here, like there is, we are talking about efficient way. Okay, total time. If you will do sequential call, then definitely it will take
15. Yeah.
15 seconds. But here, like there is nowhere it has mentioned like they have dependency on each other. We can do call one after another. If they haven't mentioned, means there is no dependency. So in that case, we can do scatter. We can use scatter gather, and we can do parallel call. Okay. So here overall time will be which will be maximum time for scatter gather, that is 6 seconds. Next we have 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. But this time to achieve the business, okay, what efficient way? No request payload to call this API. No request payload to call this API. Okay, this particular call, C call needs system A. What response we will get from A, C need that response. D takes 4 seconds to complete to call this API. D also don't need any response, any request from this phone. Okay, only in case of C, it need response from A. So then tell me what will be execution for this API.
12 seconds.
12 seconds.
So it will be 12 seconds since A, C, and D. Okay, we can execute parallelly. Sorry, A, B, and D we can execute parallelly. A, B, and D can execute parallelly. So what is maximum time for this? 7 seconds. So that scatter gather will take maximum 7 seconds, and then we need to execute C. Okay, so 7 plus 5, it will be how much? 12 seconds.
12.
Now,
1, 2.
yes, total will be 12 seconds. Is it clear for everyone or not?
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, now if C, response of C, let me create one more scenario. C takes 5 seconds and it required system D response. So now tell me in which way you will design your API to get minimum response time.
seconds, Ravi.
How much?
11.
9 Ravi.
Okay. Anyone else?
9.
Correct. So what you can do here, you can put C and D in same branch. Okay. So that same branch, like even if we will execute both of them, it will take 9 seconds. Other will take 6 seconds and 7 seconds. So which one is maximum? 9 seconds. So this overall processing time will be 9 seconds. Hope everyone clear with this.
Is
Okay, fine then. So we are good with our.
So Ravi, same logic we can apply in previous one also. We can put in the same branch.
But still it will take 12 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
if
fine
we
then.
keep the same branch also, it doesn't matter, right? How much of the process we need to take to complete that, that is the matter, right?
Yeah, so for each API, there will be SLA. Okay, based on their SLA, you need to think how you will design your API. Okay, if everyone clear with this, all these questions, then we are good for today's session. Okay, let's continue our session from next Saturday. Okay. Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.